So for this hairdo, you're going to need this little sock bun for your bun, a hairspray. I like a flexible hold. And then you'll need some bobby pins to fasten your hair in, and I like a little hair tie for the braid. And then just a comb and a brush and a mirror. So you're gonna wanna make sure your hair is brushed out nice and even so that you can make your braid nice and clean. And I like to use kind of day-old hair so that it's kind of dirty and not too soft and slippery. It makes it a lot easier to work with the braid. So now you're going to start by getting a small piece of hair from the bottom to start your French braid. This is not a Dutch braid, this is a French braid. So you're going to divide into 3 and you're going to carry over whichever way you like to start with. I usually start with my right hand and go over on my right. So I do right and then left. And then I like to start to gather from my left side and pull it in with the braid I just made, and then I come back over to my right side and gather a small string for my right side of the braid. You are then just going to go ahead and do one more braid on each side and then start to gather again. So as you can see, I'm pulling straight across. I'm not going up in my gathering. I don't like to go at a diagonal. I like to make sure it's nice and straight across. That way the braid doesn't kind of get ahead of me when I'm doing it. I think my strands are about probably 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch wide. It really all just kind of depends on you, what kind of braid you prefer. You can do thinner strands and have a nice, neat, tight braid up the back, or you could do big and chunky and kind of have a loose, messier look to your braid and do bigger chunks. I'm kind of in between. As you can see, I like to go pretty high up, but I don't like to gather the hair straight from the front of my head. So I kind of make a line up my head behind my ears to keep gathering, so my braid goes all the way to the tippy top of my head where my bun will sit. If you don't make your braid high enough, you will see the kind of break in where your braid ends and where your bun begins. So figure out where you like your bun. Usually I like mine pretty much on the top of my head, on the crown there. So I just keep pulling up and letting the hair on the sides of my head stay out of the braid. Now that you're at the top, you're going to get your small elastic and go ahead and put it in and fasten your braid. I like to do this because it prevents my hair from falling out of the braid as the day goes on. You don't have to if you do like that messier kind of worn look, but I think it's a lot easier to do it this way. After I get everything fastened up, I do like to look at my braid just to make sure that it's how I like it before I get done with my bun here. So now you're going to pull the rest of your hair up and you're going to get the front how you like it. You can add some front poof if you like that, or you can just do nice and straight and pull it back nice and tight. Today I decided to do it just nice and tight all on top. After you've got your hair how you like it, you get your regular elastic and you go ahead and put everything in, braid and your leftover hair. Now that you have a pony, you're gonna need your sock donut to make your bun. I like to pull my hair all the way through. There are a couple different ways of doing it. I like doing it this way. So I pull my hair and through the sock bun, and I kind of spread my hair out over the sock bun, and I just start kind of wrapping it around it. Because I have these fun colored pieces, I try to pull those so that they're in fun places on my bun and not being hidden. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of tucking all my hair inside that bottom part of the sock bun and making it all nice and neat. I don't like it to be super messy for my day. Once you get your hair all how you like in the sock bun, you get your bobby pins and you start to tighten them into your bun wherever your bun feels kind of loose. So it's kind of different for me each time depending on where most of my hair is. That's where I kind of start and then go from there. But usually it's kind of 4 bobby pins, generally in the front, back, and then each side. Then I like to just get my mirror and check everything, see how I like it, look at my backs and my front pieces, pull out anything that seems too tight. I do like to play with my braid here and pull the braid so it's a little bit looser, and I get that elastic and I try to hide it underneath my braid or my bun a little bit more.